Jinx has, again, the unbridled aggression that we don't see from a lot of Wii Fit trainers, as well as a lot of just wacky options that come out of nowhere and potentially get those dubs. But we are going to be seeing the Lucario pick from Felix right now. And
yeah, very interesting.
I'm going to be a little bit confused going forward, but I do know that Felix likes Lucario a lot. And Lucario,
I know that, right?
With players like Armadillo in the the Great White North of Canada, recently ushering in a new era of Lucario, we could be seeing this character have a resurgence and get a lot of traction in the meta. Unfortunately, though, I have a feeling that the Lucario is still going to remain a solid mid-tier, just because they're not good until they're at like this percent. But when they're at this percent, they're nuts. But when you're playing against someone like Jinx, they're going to be killing real quick.
Yeah, that was really good start there for Jinx, but at the same time, you can see even without Aura, Jinx is still able to receive quite a bit of damage there from Felix. But going on stage twice in a row for a downer spike, and that's going to be taking a 2-stock lead for Jinx. We'll have to see how Felix is able to bring this one back.
That's the Jinx signature, baby. Go deep for those down airs, and maybe it'll hit. I've seen them do that practically every time I've seen them play, but yeah, the really hardcore Aura right now, because they're at a 2-stock disadvantage, is allowing that Aura Sphere to kill wicked early.
That's right. And here we go. We already got Jinx going off stage, catch him with the header, but the soccer ball is actually going to be saving him and keeping him in the game. Holy.
The betrayal, dude. Oh, that spike would have been so legendary, but no. The ball had other plans. But that's okay. Jinx still maintaining a good lead.
There we go. Good dash attack
on the F smash. And
no.
Okay, the jab one, the back hit of it's going to connect. 163% on Felix right now. And again, this is where it gets really scary for Jinx, because they're at a percent where they might die, but
I was like, no, it doesn't, because Jinx just went in there with no fear. Jinx went in there with no fear.
It's a very underrated combo tool. We're going to see it again here in just a second, but Jinx hit Nair 1 to up air, read the DI perfectly, was able to take that stock, gets the shield there, jumps over top of the down smash, and it's going to do Nair 1, up air, take that stock, and the game, and I'm imagining the Fox comes out now. Yeah.
That's right, yeah, the Fox is out. The Fox is on the loose.
You're past the trial phase. Now we're getting into the thick of it.
That's right. Into the thick of it is where... I mean, I feel like... Because Felix, obviously likes to vary the character picks, when it comes down to it. But that's not to say that, like, Felix necessarily becomes, I guess, like, what's the word? Like lax with the matchup, you know what I mean? Like, he still pulls out characters that he feels competent with. Feels like competitively viable with, you know what I mean? I'm sure he got like a Wario that could probably beat me, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean he's going to be pulling out against someone like Jinx, so... even though pull out like random characters, that doesn't necessarily mean he's going into easy mode all of a sudden.
For sure. And, again, anyone can beat anyone on any given day, I'm a firm believer in that. And, Jinx is someone who I could definitely see having a decent chance against Felix, especially because of how good Jinx's hard reads are. Jinx is really good at just making sure that they know where their opponent's going, or at least they have an idea, and they'll throw out something that'll cover that in a very wide variety of ways. I mean, that side B header spike that we almost saw last set is a clear emphasis to that point.
Yeah, very clearly indicator of that. So let's see. I mean, now Jinx is going to be punishing with a dash attack, powered up by that deep breathing. Will be exactly what Jinx needs to take the first stock of this second game. But here comes Felix, this time with 121% on his opponent, so he's not that far off from tying it right back up.
Yeah, but again, good job maintaining a good space from their opponent. Waits for all of the projectiles to roll over, and then goes for the hard punish with the up smash to take the stock. Great play for Felix, but they are at 46% at a deficit right there on the second stock. But if anyone can bring it back in a matter of moments, it is definitely Felix.
Right.
And right now, Jinx having a super hard time getting back on stage. There's the down air, though. Not going to kill, but the message has been received. Jinx is here to play, and Felix best be ready for it.
Yeah, he best be prepared. And right now he's got the deep breathing, but not in a good position to really go up against Felix. But now we're able to find him back onto the center stage. Only be met with up tilt and almost back here. It's been one heck of a monstrous confirm right there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Jinx maintaining a good position in the tempo and a good tech to survive the Firefox. The forward throw will not kill, but it will send a message. All right, there it is, the berry. No F tilt to be had, though.
Nope.
Great match from Felix to survive that. Down air, drilled, not going to connect. It's going to be shielded. Jinx goes high for the side B header.
There we go, still hanging onto the stock. It's starting to get really scary here for Felix. You can even tell, like, even Felix is
Nice
trying to
punch.
respect that. There we go, yeah, really good stuff.
Jinx playing like a
There we go.
madman right now, but not to be
Immediate
outdone. Up tilt back air from Felix will be taking that stock. It is 1-1, and Jinx strikes first on this last stock. 45% already, looking for more, but they put themselves off stage, and this is where Felix really excels, is when they have that advantage. Back air gets
There we go.
Felix off stage again. Man, God.
There we go. Oh, yeah,
Jinx
still
is sticking to
looking pretty
Felix
scary.
like a musky leech right now.
There we go. Good up air follow up as well coming out from Felix. Good nair as well for some additional pressure. I'm liking these parries too on the stalker ball.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yep. Deep breathing's on deck. Forward tilt will not kill. Sends all the way to the other side of the stage. Jinx is looking for a grab, but a good air dodge from Felix to help survive a little bit longer. Couple jabs on shield. Not going to go punished. Up tilt. Up air will be probably killing at this percent. Maybe back air too. Up
Most
tilt.
likely could, but
No,
good
there's
air
the up
dodge
smash.
only to be met with up smash. Yeah, that was actually really good. Baiting out the air dodge and then immediately punishing it before he even got the chance to land.
No, great frame trap. Again, this is when, you know, they caught Jinx in a pattern. They were constantly launching Jinx up into the air and getting those air dodges. Felix goes for it one last time there, and the up smash is gonna come on out, take that stock and the game. We're going to a game 3 here, 1 apiece. Run it right back to PS2, and Felix, now with all the momentum, Jinx needs to wrench it out of his hands if he wants a chance in this set.
That's right. Here we go. Already landing a good couple of good couple of hits to get him to that higher percentage, but or at least going for it. Yeah, it's gonna be getting exactly that, all the way to 75 off of those good couple of hits for 30%. And then like what was that, like 2 nairs? With the
dude,
deep
again,
breathing,
nairs-
it really outputs that much.
Nair's dummy good, especially with deep breathing out. I think it does like 15 regularly, but with deep breathing like 17%. It's great. And also, as we saw earlier, Nair 1 has really good confirms into up air and a couple of other options too. And I think Jinx, you know, if they want to win this set, they need to maintain a good level of composure against Felix, because it is really easy to get caught up in the tempo that Felix wants you to, which is way too aggressive. Especially for a character like Wii Fit, who is designed as a zoner.
Right.
I know Jinx is capable of keeping up with Felix, but I don't know if Wii Fit is capable of keeping up with Jinx.
Right, yeah. You know, you can really only do so much when you're playing like you're in like deadass like turbo mode or something. I don't know. That's just how Jinx is built sometimes.
That's good DI from
Oh,
Jinx
that
to
actually
survive
saved
that.
his opponent. But okay, good back
man.
air off stage though, bringing it right back to a tight stock count.
That backer off stage isn't something we see too often from Fox, but Felix deploys that amazingly well and gets their illusion covered and punished. Felix now with trying to take the momentum back from Jinx. Jinx can make their own momentum, they can make their own passion, and they can definitely make their own advantage out of pretty much anywhere. And Felix is just trying to counteract the oddball mentality that Jinx has.
Right, yeah, just trying to counteract as much as he can. Look at that drag down there, almost setting up into a back air had his opponent not drifted away.
Right, Felix now close to taking this lead back, but Jinx is still in the lead with deep breathing out, and the back air is going to kill. We're looking at very potentially Jinx going up in the set again, 2-1, and this would be absolutely ginormous for this young man's career.
Right, yeah, this would be quite the big win right now if he's able to pull out one more. There we go.
Great planking from Jinx, gets that up air coming from the ledge. Back air not going to be had from Felix, and Jinx is able to make their way back to center. This is where things get real dicey, because if Jinx has solid ground under their toes, they could get a lot off of any little interaction they have, but no.
Good up smash
Pins them back
Felix.
in the corner. Felix hits that up smash every time.
Exactly. Felix hitting that up smash and bringing it right back to a tied stock count, but especially with this deep breathing, is going to be a ways to go before Felix is going to be able to bring it to a tie percentage as well.
Jinx off stage again, only at 15% though. I think a deep breathing back air, F-tilt, or anything of the above could possibly take the game for Jinx. Jinx isn't able to get the deep breathing out though. Felix putting on enough pressure at the moment. Jinx is at 69%. Heals back down to 68.
And the soccer ball again.
Exactly.
Soccer ball again is going to be preventing that spike from going through to fruition, but still, Felix is going to be taking advantage of that landing and up tilt into a nair. Waiting for the platform landing and punishing with the back air, and things are starting to shape up for Felix.
And this is near max rage for Felix. Oh, the header, I like that, but it wasn't going to connect through the Firefox. It gets protected like Fox had a shield there. Deep breathing is back on deck, but Jinx still whiffs into the corner with a back air off of the dash attack. Great punish from Jinx. Jinx
there we go.
Going down, last stock, last hit again. 2 games straight against the Fox, and this time they come out on top. One game away from Jinx going to winners finals.
Yeah, 1 game away, and I mean, you can tell like the gloves are off on Felix's end. The fact that Jinx is not only able to keep up a pull out in front, that's showing a lot for Jinx's growth right now. So let's see if things culminate into, like you said, moving on to winner semis, or potentially if we could be seeing game 5. It's all going to be decided now.
Well, depending on if you're a Felix or a Jinx fan tonight, you know who you're rooting for. And honestly, I couldn't know who to root for either. Both these players are playing an amazing set here. And again, it's been pull for push. Jinx started off with the lead, getting the victory over that Lucario. And then Felix switched to the Fox, and it was all pump, no breaks. And now we see Jinx with a good, stable lead in the set. But Felix now, in this Game 4 situation, is very commanding with how they're moving. But Jinx, again, swings out of every disadvantage they're in. I don't know who to give the edge to there, Taku.
Right, yeah. At the same time, though, it looks like... I feel like matches are better appreciated when you don't. When you don't have a side, you're just like appreciating the good-ass gameplay that's coming out right now. Look at that up air coming out from Felix to take the lead, but at 81%, Jinx is not going to be too far away from bringing us right back to a tied stock count. As you can tell, Jinx is dead set on doing exactly that.
As we know, Fox McCloud was a intergalactic high school high jumper back in their youth. And it's very apparent that this vertical game is exclusively what Felix is going for. Getting Jinx in the air, hitting him with the up airs, and then slowly pushing Jinx over to the corner so that Jinx's options are limited. Felix is doing that very well right now, and Jinx is swinging out of everything, which is making it a little bit harder for Felix. The thing is, though, I feel like Felix is at a tempo that Jinx hasn't recognized yet, and is able to get a lot of combos out. The upper will finally be taking that first stock. Deep breathing is on deck for Jinx, but they're at 116. One good option for Felix, and it's going to be 2 stocks to 1.
Yeah, 2 stocks to 1 right now, so let's see how things play out as still we got ourselves a pretty good, I would say like a pretty good opportunity for bringing it back, deep breathing and what have you. Yeah, Jinx seems to be recognizing that. Going off stage, getting a side B in response, and Jinx is going to be able to regain control of the stage, and Felix landing a backer on that platform once again. It's not the first time we've seen that.
But overall, I would say that was a successful second stock for Jinx, because they were at a huge deficit on this first stock, and now this game's looking increasingly winnable for Jinx. Jinx just needs to play very careful and tread around the Fox like it is a box of tacks on the ground. You don't want to step on those, and if you step on the Fox, you're going to be getting a bite.
That's right, yeah. You don't want to get too close if you don't need to. There we go. Good finisher on that stock coming out from Jinx, and we're going to be one step closer to Jinx potentially taking this set, but at the same time, look at that good reflect coming out from Felix, and we're going to be one hit closer to a Game 5 situation.
Look, never count Jinx out because, they are a very solid player, but at the end of the day, they have a lot more cheese in their moveset than Fox does. And I know Jinx is one of the few who knows how to use them to great efficiency.
Right.
All right, Salute the Sun comes out.
Oh,
the reflector hitting that header right back at Jinx almost immediately. Great play there. The back airs, Felix is definitely fishing for them right now. Up tilt flank from both opponents. 23 to 161. Jinx needs a miracle right now.
173, man. Oh my goodness, 185 and still trooping.
Yep, nice roll from ledge for Jinx. Jinx has center, but the back air falling down off the vertical jump. And man. Jinx, so close to feeling victory. Had a good lead. They had their one game of buffer. But now we're going to a Game 5 situation here in winter semis. And Jinx needs to pull out all the stops if they want to stay on the winner side of bracket. Felix is very comfy right now. They're in a very good position, a prime one to potentially win the entire event.
That's right.
But they have a wild card in their path, and their name is Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx has to go off on the beat right now if he wants to be able to take this Game 5, because you can tell Felix is Felix, I feel like from like Game 2 has like just been playing for keeps right now. And Jinx has not only been keeping up, but even pulling out in front up until now. So let's see. So far, already pulling out in front on this percentage, all the way up to 85 on this deep breathing. So really good damage output. But at the same time, Felix definitely does have the knowledge and the know-how to pull out all these strings to tie it right back up. And I think that's exactly what we're seeing right now, Laird.
I'm really enjoying the use of up tilt from Felix today. It's been catching their opponent in very bad spots and giving Felix a lot of time to punish. But again, coming right down for the Halo platform with that back air, deep breathing and all. And it's going to be taking the stock. But right now, the lesser knockback and the lesser damage of the deep breathing, it allowed Felix to extend those up airs all the way to about 80%. And this is 108% unanswered. Jinx can absolutely take the stock early if they're smart. The problem is that Felix has such a good advantage right now. An up smash will probably kill. An up air might kill. A back air could kill. And Jinx needs to just maintain a good, steady distance away from Felix and just play their game instead of playing Felix's.
Right, but right now still going to be eating a forward throw up to 152%, and Felix is definitely starting to gain a lot of like hard to ignore amount of control over this match right now. Even though he hasn't pulled out the stock lead yet, there it goes now, and it's looking like Felix is not going to go down in the second stock easily.
I know how badly Jinx wants this win here. Jinx is a young man of ambition and increasing talents week to week. Felix is a very tried and true, set in their ways competitor in the scene who's constantly trying to improve as well. Both these players, a win here for either of them would be exponentially huge for their careers. Jinx, one stock away from victory. Felix only a couple % away from victory.
That's right. Things are definitely starting to close in for Felix right now, especially with such a good ledge jump in the back here. Where Jinx is still holding on nonetheless at 110%, parrying the up smash. And going to be getting a one-hit nair as a follow-up option on that recovery. But yeah, there we go. Felix catching the up smash and landing himself a reverse 3-0 win.
Jinx stands